I want to ask you about Donald Trump. You are in a feud with Donald Trump right now. Do you know this?
No, I don't.
Because it's very exciting.
No one expected Samuel L. Jackson in the studio that night in Glendale, Arizona. He wasn't announced. He wasn't on any guest list. He didn't post online. He simply appeared in the fourth row, sitting still, hands folded, eyes fixed on President Trump as if studying something only he understood. He wasn't performing. He was waiting. Trump entered the town hall, smiling, confident, settling easily into the friendly environment. The moderator, Colton Reeves, began the show with soft, controlled questions. Are really concerned for our country. Oh, we have a great country. We have a radical left group of lunatics out there. Just absolute lunatics. And we're going to get that problem solved. I'm only concerned for the country. Everything looked normal, except Samuel, whose unblinking calm made the air feel slightly off balance. People whispered around him, unsure why he was there. Samuel barely responded. Trump noticed him too. Just a flicker of recognition, enough for Samuel to see. When audience questions began, Samuel didn't raise his hand. He simply watched. Trump grew slightly irritated by the silence.
Very exciting. So there you go. It says, I don't know Samuel L. Jackson, to best of my knowledge, haven't played golf with him, and think he does too many TV commercials. Boring, not a fan.
Eventually, noticing the murmurs around Samuel, Trump joked toward him. He's got something to say. Colton tried to steer things forward, but Samuel finally spoke. I'll say something, he said. His voice wasn't loud, but it cut through the room. The microphone reached him. He stood with a calmness that unsettled even the cameras. Mr. President, he began, there's something I've carried for a long time. Trump smirked. Here comes another Hollywood speech. No, Samuel said. No. The room froze. You remember a charity event in San Diego about 10 years ago? The one for wounded veterans? We gathered there to celebrate the courageous men and women who make freedom possible. Our brave service members and our wonderful veterans. And we love our veterans. Love our veterans. Trump dismissed it immediately. I go to a lot of events, he said. You remember this one, Samuel continued. Because after the ceremony, you said the veterans were too broken to be the face of the foundation. You said stronger-looking people would be better on camera. You said it in front of two men who'd lost limbs. Gasps swept the room. Say it, people murmured. Trump denied it instantly. Completely made up. Samuel didn't waver. Two organizers reached out to me recently. They remember exactly what you said and are ready to speak publicly. Trump demanded names. Samuel refused to drag private individuals into live TV. You'll hear them tomorrow. The crowd shifted, sensing a deeper truth. Trump accused Samuel of performing. Chasing headlines, he said. Samuel's response was simple. If I wanted headlines, I would have said this years ago. I stayed quiet because that night wasn't about me. The room fell silent. Trump searched for a comeback. Found none. Samuel lowered the mic. Silence protects the wrong people. When the broadcast ended, the real storm began. Clips spread before the audience even left the building. Veterans online shared their own stories. One wrote, 9-year Army vet here. It was nauseating and disrespectful for sure. But even worse, it was treasonous. I hope our military leaders get the real message. News outlets ran the confrontation in full. Witnesses from the San Diego event contacted reporters. By morning, the country woke to a debate no longer about politics. It was about character. Trump released frantic statements calling the story fabricated. The tone only amplified the moment. Samuel said nothing. His silence made his words from the night before feel heavier. Veterans groups spoke out. Morning shows aired interviews with organizers confirming the comments. Social media split, argued, and analyzed. Even people uninterested in politics felt the weight of Samuel's calm confrontation. Meanwhile, Samuel sat quietly at home, avoiding interviews. When his manager suggested a media tour, he declined. The truth doesn't need a tour. Conversations broke out everywhere. Diners, break rooms, living rooms. Not about celebrity drama, but about the cost of silence. Parents explained to their kids why Samuel's choice mattered. Veterans discussed what private remarks from leaders meant to those who served. Commentators noted his tone, steady, unperformed, made the moment resonate more than any headline could. That night, Samuel spoke to a small group of young actors. "Did you expect such a reaction?" one asked. "No," he said. "I expected a conversation." "Why wait so long?" another asked. "Because every time you stay quiet about something that matters, it gets harder to speak later." Across the country, a father told his daughter on a porch, "Sometimes telling the truth is quiet, but quiet takes courage too." By midnight, Samuel sat alone on his patio. The city hummed in the distance. His phone buzzed again. He let it go. He hadn't spoken to win. He had spoken because the moment finally required it. The country was left with a question bigger than the confrontation itself. When you know something is wrong, do you speak or stay silent because it's easier?